Hey, yo, red, my name is Pink. I made him go get that ink. Let him eat that pretty.
He ain't like, he got stiff. Like,
she really sat here, went through all of these lyrics that another nigga wrote and came up with some backstory.
Hot tea, hot tea, hot tea, hot tea, hot tea.
All right, so if y'all wasn't here yesterday, Lil Yachty decided to burn it all down. He beefing with Mitch, his podcast host, which, now that I think about it, I don't think Lil Yachty podcast is going to end. I feel like this is going to just create some good controversy for the podcast. And the next episode, it might have 1 million views on YouTube because of this situation. But of course, he also destroyed Karrahbooo's career. So now everybody's talking about, is Karrahbooo really that girl? Is Karrahbooo the one who writing the raps, or was it Lil Yachty? Now, also, I want to keep in mind that it was Lil Yachty's birthday yesterday. And I also want to note, Yachty is not a messy type of dude. Like I said, he is writing for about 8 artists in the industry now. We have never seen Yachty get on the internet and be like, I'm writing for these dudes. They ain't shit. They wouldn't be nothing without me. We've never seen Yachty really get messy. This was the first time we actually ever seen Yachty do this. So that's why I'm kind of inclined to believe Yachty in this situation. But Karrahbooo responded and she said, put it on your kid. I ain't write these songs, Miles. Miles is Yachty's real name. He's a good kid. She said, stop the cap and leave me out of your internet shenanigans. And she said, here's my top songs. She want to say, I wrote Running Late. And she also is trying to say that she wrote Where Your Daddy. Now, she didn't circle that on the radar cipher because that's what Yachty said he wrote. Now, in the video, he did say he wrote all of her verses. So she continued to say, stop bullying me, big dog. Laughing emoji. Because, you know, that was the claims yesterday that Yachty was bullying her. And that's why she left his label and the Concrete Boys. She said, I never said nothing. You letting random fans get in your head. Man up. When she told him to man up, I was like, ooh. like that's the part that really got me. Because it was some people out there saying, you know, Yachty got a light voice. He was sounding like a female yesterday, going off on her. Hey, to each his own. Now, I do want to say that according to academics, Mitch, who is Yachty's co-host, was also writing for Karrahbooo. Now, also, when it comes to this writing for Karrahbooo thing, I want to show y'all this real quick. Now, if y'all remember, Karrahbooo went on Lyrical Lemonade and started explaining her lyrics. But yesterday, we heard the reference of Lil Yachty writing this verse for Karrahbooo the day before the On the Radar freestyle. And she really sat here and pretended like she wrote these lyrics. Listen to this.
I was selling lemonade while y'all would double dutch. I used to scam, I used to trap, I never cuddle much. I had asthma, so I wasn't never double dutching, but I had to like find things to do because I was only.
Girl. I'm like, did they rehearse this? But then at the same time, she was kind of going back on a lot of the lyrics and saying, oh, that really wasn't the truth. But, you know, like she said, you know, I had asthma, so I wasn't doing double dutch.
Child, so I was selling Girl Scout cookies and selling lemonade, no permit, out to the AM.
Was she really selling lemonade? Like, I need somebody. Look, yo, is Yachty that good of a ghostwriter that he asked Karrahbooo, hey, when you was little, was you selling lemonade? Or is she just sitting up here capping? Like, she really sat here, went through all of these lyrics that another nigga wrote and came up with some backstory.
I slipped on pimping once. You asked for hoes, I brought them around, and you ain't flipping once. I slipped on pimping once because, like, the homie had asked for hoes, and I had brought them
Bro, I just feel like she capping about this whole shit. The homie had what?
around. He ain't do nothing with them. He ain't, like, he got stiff, like, he ain't know what to do.
That's why she sitting here talking about some, like, he ain't like, cause you capping. You know, like, for somebody to, like, this would have been, I guess because they was doing this as a group, she had to go. But in my head, I'm like, you should try to pass this or skip on this. You should act like you sick. If you know you ain't write this. But then at the same time, that's hip hop. That's entertainment. A lot of these people is made inside of a damn microwave. Are made in a test tube. That's how I look at Karrahbooo now. I'm like, damn, this nigga Yachty was putting in the ingredients. He was putting in your swag, how you dress, every little drop. I'm like, what's really her? Because I'm looking at her little tomboy swag, and I saw a picture of her online. She was dressed up like a girl, twerking, playing with her breasts. And mind you, I can't play this whole clip because she really started getting a little too freaky for YouTube in this video. But look at this.
Hey, yo, my name is Pink. I made him go get that egg. Let him eat that pretty pussy.
Like, I was like, hold on. Like, that looked like a totally different Karrahbooo. This was before she got on. Now she like this cool tomboy. And I'm like, did Yachty give her that swag? Did Yachty say, this is what's cool? We gonna kind of do you on some Tiana Taylor type shit? And niggas gonna fuck with it? Because I honestly feel like Yachty would have came up with that. Like, that's the crazy part. And here's the thing, though. When everybody talking about, oh, her career is over, I do want to say, we know Cardi B don't write her raps, and we still rock with her. I think it's a chance we could forgive Karrahbooo. Or at least maybe not forgive, but at least still listen to her music and be like, well, it ain't no big deal. It is what it is. Because if she come out with some more music and it's fire and they hits, ain't nobody gonna care who wrote it. She's still a pretty girl. She got a swag that we like. See, Yachty gave her enough. She can take it and go off with it. Okay? But, you know, whether or not she right or not, that's up in the air. Like I said, allegedly, Mitch was also writing for her. So some of these songs she claiming she wrote, I heard it was Mitch. And that's why I don't want the Yachty podcast to go away, because they need to talk about all of this on the next episode. What if Karrahbooo come on as a guest? I feel like Yachty got all the ingredients to do a poppin' ass podcast. He already had his Joe Budden crash out moment. Now it's time to come back and double down. Okay? So let me know what y'all think about this, man. Like the video and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.